My name is Winston Reedy, singer-songwriter. Look young, but I'm quite old. From back in the days, I used to be with a band called Cimarrons. We was like one of the pioneer group. We used to travel all over the world and introduce reggae music to, the world really for the first time. Like the Cimarrons was like a band that we was the first one to play reggae music in Japan, Africa, Spain, places like that, you know what I mean? So here I am now. So that's Louis M. Room in the Sky. Well, I suppose...
A rude boy, well, I used to be a rude boy when I was younger. I used to be naughty. I used to get in a lot of trouble. But now, we just take it out on the music.
We always rude boys. But like the music, because ska music was like the rude boy thing. You know, ska music like associate with, Rudy come from jail, Rudy get bail. Like a rude boy thing. So we all get into. So I suppose we all could say, yeah, we was rude boy, until we, me personally, turned over to like Rastafari. I always loved ska music, blue beat, and first of all, I want to be a saxophone player, but it never worked out. So I decided to vocals. So that's where I started. You know what I mean? So. When I came to England, when I was about 16 or something like that, and I joined up with a band called the Express Band, which we used to instrumental band, used to back artists like Errol Dunkley, Dennis Al Capone, and like that. And then I joined up with as I said before, the mighty Cimarrons, and that's where my music really career started, really, And Cimarrons was a really amazing band because we did some pop things as well. Like we did this thing with Paul McCartney. We did a video called Ebony and Ivory. I remember the first time I met Michael Jackson, right? Them time that he was doing even Paul McCartney was writing a tune called The Girl Is Mine, and Paul McCartney took us to meet him. And saw this little guy sitting on his piano and said, "What's that?" So when he turned around and said, "Hi man, how you doing, man?" It's like, Michael Jackson. Bad man, wicked, bad. And then about 6 months after he go and make a song, "I'm bad." You know it, we're bad. So I think I need some publishing money, innit? Something like that even. Back in the days when they used to have the punk. I've done a few tours and with band like the Jam, the Clash. The crowd was a bit. They really. I mean,
crazy. They were high off their faces.
They were rude. I remember we did a show at the Roundhouse in Charfarm. There was Sex Pistols and the Jam and when I look in the audience, I'm like, but they're strangling each other. What's going on? They're
spitting at each other.
They're not really. It's not. But they're. Oh, that's really... One time I was in Newcastle, I was doing a show in Newcastle, and the crowd started spitting at us. So I said, what can I thing this band? What can I thing this band? You can't spit. So, from Generation X, can't remember his name now anyway, but he said, "Boss, people, you can't do this. These boys are not like this. These boys are not like us, sort of, they like more, they're not like us. So please don't spit at them, please." This crowd started spitting and oh man. So we just cover our face and just do the show and get off the stage. So, the punk culture was like that, really rough and but we go through it because in a way, it's the same thing. We're like
a lot of the punks.
We're going through the same.
Used to listen to the reggae, innit? Yeah. They used to listen to the reggae. That's
the punk kind of break down certain barriers, not in our culture, in the reggae thing, but I think it break down certain barrier in a certain stereotype, things that help us, because that's what we was trying to do. We was trying to break down this barrier. Innit? We're still trying to break this barrier down, but the punk thing kind of help. The rude boy and the punk thing kind of help to really change the stereotype society into something like, "Hey man, that's what's going on down here. Have a listen to this," Like when Sex Pistols come up with, "God Save the Queen" and fascist regime, like, what? I can't sing that, but they can. you know, because we are black guys. We were like, we couldn't sing that. You know, they probably throw us in jail or something, but they could, because they're white boys breaking down the barrier.